Good morning, guys, and welcome to our My Trucking Life 226. We are just waiting for Cinderella to finish stirring, and it's time for another day. So let's open up and get cracking. We have got 2 coils to be delivered over to Dudley, followed by a load of bricks that have got to go to Hales Owen. And then we'll be going over to the house factory and see what they've got in store for us while we pick up a load and take it out. Come on then, let's get her hooked up. And the dog kipping legs. This trailer's different because it's got the legs on the other side. Righto, we're all hooked up. Just got to get it all checked over now. Go and grab my coffee and shut the door. And then we're heading over to Dudley. No rest for the wicked. Come on, lazy bones. Let's go. Alright, Cinders, I know it's early. I know it's a bit of a rude awakening, but you got to pull this 28.5 ton coil right up to the top of the hill, man. Come on, you can do it. Well done, girl. Well done. What goes up must come down, though. Whoa! There we go. Sheets all tucked away. And me other one. Russell will be proud of that one, I reckon. Nice and tight. Alright, so let's get out of there. That's the first coil, signed, sealed and delivered. 7 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully the traffic won't be too heavy now on the way back to the yard. We can go and get our second coil. hooked up and checked up. We've put the outer straps on. Fortunately the inner straps are still on there. Now it's back to the same place we went to just. We have hijacked some of your used trailers, Russell. I hope you've been looking after them, mate. And another set of straps and sheets, all nicely wrapped up for my colleague, who, even though deliberately wound all my straps the wrong way round and didn't really wrap my sheet up very well, I've looked after him and put his nice and neat. Okay, well that's the second coil off. Now it's back to the yard again. This time we're going to be picking up some roof tiles. So it's going to take a wee while to just get them all strapped up, because we all keep the straps to ourselves rather than swapping and changing them all the time. We do occasionally leave them on loads, like coils. Okay, so out we go with drop number 3. We've picked up our paving slabs, just got them all strapped down. Used quite a lot. I think I'm going to have to invest in some strap protectors myself, because it's just going to keep ruining the straps. So it's 10 miles to go now over to Hales Owen. I've just had a quick look over the route to make sure it's not sending me any traps. Now, I'm not sure how heavy we are, but they're normally quite heavy. Full load. And I'm hoping I can have me some dinner when I'm at this next place, because it's starting to get a bit peckish now, guys. Alright, okay. Well, we've had an eventful journey here, to say the least. To cut a long story short, I was in the right hand lane pulling off a roundabout, and I normally go straight into the left hand lane off the roundabout, but my vision was obscured going round the roundabout, so I took the turn wide with put my indicator on to pull off, and then of course I didn't like the fact that he was trying to race up against the inside of me. He wasn't level with me, he was nowhere near overtaking me at the time, but yeah, he seemed to take offence, and now apparently the police are going to be called and all this, because tempers were raised. I didn't hit him or anything like that, we both exchanged words. He decided then to fuck around, driving about 1 mile an hour with his phone out the window and all this rubbish. So we just got to wait and see what comes of it now. I've got it all on my camera, but I'm not going to put that on the vlog today, just in case any police need to see it and that, and it it could warrant the evidence invalid or something. I don't know how it works. I've never been in trouble with it before, so it's probably just bullshit. But if he's gonna call the police, I'm just gonna hold on to the footage myself. Alright, well, I've had me some dinner. I've had 6 beef and tomato cobs. Lovely. Cinderella seems to be quite upset by what went on earlier. So I've gave her a good clean while we was waiting to unload, and she seems to feel a bit better now. She says she'll feel even better if I did the other side, but didn't have time. So I managed to clean out my side where I'm sitting. Got all that mud and clay away after filming that sex scene I was talking about yesterday. Ah, yeah. It's just one of them days. Everything has been going fine, and then someone comes along and spoils it. But never mind, carry on regardless. I'm not that bothered, we'll just have to play by ear now. So we're going to the house factory, like I touched on earlier, and we're going to be picking up a load which probably won't be ready. Picking up a load to go down to West Durrington in the morning. It's going to be there for 8:30, and it'll be only bloody Friday tomorrow, so I want to try and get there as early as I can today so I can park up, chill out for a bit. It's 2 o'clock now. We've only done 3.5 hours driving, so we've got plenty of time. It all depends on the house factory and how things go there. Alright, so I didn't do the wheel, but I've got all my step and all the mud off here, and there's just a little bit inside there that I need to get a brush on. But other than that, we are mud free. Definitely better than it was. Let's get that fly out of here. Yeah. Not much progress with our load though. It's started to be loaded, but now we're waiting for the rest of it to be finished. So time's ticking. Alright, well, we've been parked up a while, and I decided to bow down to Cinderella's needs and give her some more beauty therapy. We had half an hour or so before we had to clock off, so I've sheened her up a little bit and done the other side, because I'd only done one side while we was tipping the roof tiles or paving slabs earlier. So what I've done, surprising how much you can get done in half an hour. I gave it a quick polish over the front. All it is, I've just got my spray, and then I've got 2 rags, so you wipe it once and then wipe it again with the other rag, so you don't get 2 rags dirty and you don't leave patches drying. That's my technique anyway. Spray small, spray it on, not too much of an area at a time, wipe it, and then follow it with the other hand with another cleaner rag. And then this took more time. I put some of my resin stuff over the wings because I'd filled up with diesel earlier, and you get the splatters. So I've gave my wing treatment to try again. It is good. I must admit, it is good. It does bring them up well, but because they're just the grey plastic ones, they tend to dry out. It's a wee bit patchy. I don't know. You ain't gonna see it in the camera, I don't think. But it's supposed to give them a nice. It does give them a nice sheen, you know. I'm not gonna run the product down. I'm not even gonna tell you what I've used actually either. But yes, so she's feeling a hell of a lot better now. I'll pop a few pictures up on the book if you want to check them out in more detail. Be my guest. Hello. It's a weird looking fly, but anyway, we're heading to West Durrington tomorrow morning. We're going to be setting out nice and early. Our trailer still isn't finished by the looks, so we'll be strapping her up in the morning anyway. And I guess that's it for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I might do a Facebook live stream, but I'm not sure. Last time I said hello to people who was in the live stream, but I didn't do it, so I'm not going to promise anything. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.